I'm honored to participate in this important meeting on behalf of the Cooperative Republic of Guyana and thank the Commonwealth Secretariat for creating a space where policymakers from around the world can share insights into the challenges encountered and best practices to address the vulnerabilities and inequalities of women during the COVID-19 pandemic. In March 2020, when Guyana recorded its first case of the coronavirus, the lives of our people changed drastically. The pandemic had and continues to have serious socio-economic repercussions on the lives of women. While we work assiduously to ensure the health, safety, and protection of all our people, including women, our new government grapples with numerous challenges. As a consequence of the partial lockdown, significant sections of the female working population are now unemployed or are receiving reduced pay. Including single parents, many women-owned small businesses are no longer operational, and women in the private care industry have lost their jobs because they can no longer work at the homes of their employers due to fear of COVID-19 transmission. The Government of Guyana has instituted several measures to not only cushion the negative economic and social impacts, but that will guarantee sustain economic independence, reduce inequalities, and empower women throughout Guyana. We are determined that there should be no reversal of hard-won gains and that our progress towards achieving empowerment for women and girls and gender equality should continue. As a short-term measure, thousands of hampers and care packages are being distributed across Guyana to bring immediate relief to families. Vulnerable communities are being especially targeted for relief. In addition, a cash transfer program will soon be implemented to bring relief to every household in Guyana. In the long term, and with the goal of making women self-sufficient over a sustained period, the government will soon fund projects for small cottage industries led by women so that they can secure their livelihoods. The incidence of gender-based violence has increased over the past months. With more persons at home, there has been an upsurge in reported cases of domestic violence. The restrictions on in-person schooling has also seen more girls being exposed to abuse at home. In response, a virtual help desk to receive reports of domestic violence, child abuse cases, and requests for social assistance has been created. A hotline number will soon be launched to specifically receive reports on domestic violence and child abuse. A Survivors Advocacy Programme is also being implemented to support women impacted by gender-based violence. In addition, Guyana will soon benefit from the UN-EU-funded Spotlight Initiative to address gender-based violence. Actions will be geared towards advancing changes in the prevention strategies and strengthening multi-sectoral responses to violence against women and girls. Focus will be placed on improving data collection and analysis to allow for evidence-based decision-making. Support for women's groups and civil society advocacy will also be enhanced. The shining light in this difficult period has been the outstanding contributions of women in the response to the pandemic, with many leaving their families daily to provide essential services to our population. My government recently announced its intention to establish childcare assistance for essential workers employed in both public and private sectors. Despite the debilitating efforts of the pandemic, we will continue to look ahead and to work tirelessly to address gender inequality, empower our women and girls, and ensure that their human rights and dignity are upheld.